Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded D-Rose Report. Hope you had a good weekend. And for those of you that was wondered, worried, and all upset, Lacey Von Erich was not fired from TNA. She had asked for her release and was granted it. Oh, they're going to lose that wonderful wrestling ability. I can't believe it. Oh, there goes the ratings. SoCal Val, she's going to be in Florida today at the Johnny Damon Foundation Celebrity Golf Tournament, trying to raise some money and maybe some other things. Knockout Velvet Sky, she was she is scheduled to appear in Pittsburgh on December 3rd to appear at Steel City Comic Con over the weekend. You might want to check out old Velvet there. TNA Shop.com has new releases including Rob Van Dam t-shirt and a Jeff Hardy signed Turning Point pay-per-view poster. World Wrestling Entertainment, by the way, has released 5 developmental talents over the weekend. Dr. Cable Jones, Devin Allen, Fad Rockman, Ron Myers, Ray's Ali, and referee Daniel Schuyler. All 6 were removed from the roster page from the official website for the Championship Wrestling. Cutbacks starting. There's been a lot of talk online this week about the WWE's Top 50 Superstars listing on the new DVD set. Austin was ranked number 3. JR took both, him and JR both took to the Twitter accounts, talked about the listings, and here's what they wrote. By the way, if you wanted to see the top 50, I've got it on here, but it's on the Saturday report. Fairly sure it's Saturday. And I got all 50 listed on here. And let me know. Austin says, I don't know about what the criteria was for the WWE Top 50 list, but I disagree with 85% of it. JR says Hogan Rock not being on the top 10 in the top 50 DVDs shocked me. Is shocked too strong a word? He says, well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Ross later realized that The Rock was listed in the top 10. In fact, he was number 5. But he said, I like the DVD, buy it. Hogan, by the way, was ranked 23 on their WWE list. But if I remember right, it was up to us to come up with the top 50 ranking of, top to the bottom. And I believe it was on WWE's website maybe 2 or 3 months ago. Whether they listened to it and read it, Edge and Rey Mysterio, they paid tribute to Eddie Guerrero on Saturday. It's the 5th year since Eddie Guerrero's death at WWE live event in Germany. Rey talked to the crowd about Eddie, and after Edge and he defeated Alberto Del Rio and Jack Swagger, he and Edge finished up by doing some Guerrero poses. And this isn't confirmed yet, but Johnny Curtis reportedly became the new FCW heavyweight champion at Thursday's TV tapings after beating Mason Ryan by forfeit. All right, Ryan wasn't at the WWE developmental taping because he was overseas on the main roster with WWE. I'm not sure if they're going to use Mason Ryan as his name or real name or not. I mean, WWE name. Anyway, it's a good sign though that Mason will end up on the Raw or SmackDown roster, and he is similar to Batista. Apparently, Ryan had the belt with him, and they couldn't give the belt to Curtis, so I'll let you know later on that. November 11th episode of WWE Superstars at a 0.56 cable rating with about 627,000 viewers. All December, by the way, WWE Classics on Demand is season beatings, featuring memorable holiday shows and festive moments. I need some festive moments. Not really. Former ECW World Champion Just Incredible declined an offer from WWE to appear on tonight's old school episode of Monday Night Raw, and it's likely that Credible would have reprised his former role of Aldo Montoya. I didn't know if you knew that he was Aldo or not. Anyway, that character, which had been but jokes for years on WWE Magazine, but he can't use Just Incredible because if you've seen my reports last year or so, that it was a booker had his girlfriend go and copyright the name since it wasn't copyrighted, so they own the rights to the name. If Just Incredible wants it back, they got to pay big time, or give him royalties, or get the okay. But somehow he made the guy mad, and he went and did that. So he may be Aldo Montoya. Last Thursday's episode of TNA Reaction did a 0.7 cable rating with about 750,000 viewers. Mick Foley has announced to appear on Frank and Sons collectible show in City of Industry, California, Saturday, November 27th. He's going to be appearing with longtime former WWE friend Lillian Garcia, Tori Wilson, and Victoria. You can look it up on frankandSonshow.com. I keep wanting to say Frankenstein, but TNAWrestling.com is advertising the following matches for Thursday's episode of TNA Impact. Motor City Machine Guns, Jay Lethal, Velvet Sky taking on Generation Me X Division Champ Robbie E, and Cookie. Matt Morgan, I could probably take on a Cookie myself. Matt Morgan is taking on Ric Flair, and the Immortal World Champion Jeff Hardy taking on Raven, which I heard Raven was let go, but this is taped. By the way, what do you think of that belt? If you've seen it, that's too bad. If you haven't seen it, that's good. It looks awful feminine to me. I don't know. If you use the password 440 WWE, you will be able to receive some discount tickets on the 12-13 Raw tapings, which emanates from New Orleans Arena. The tickets for the event will cost about $40, including Ticketmaster price. NASCAR driver Carl Edwards has apparently taken some tips from John Cena after running into the crowd after victories. He's noted that the celebration was inspired after working with Cena and a recent Gillette commercial shoot. According to reports out of India, now I'm saying India, not here in the States, celebrity Pamela Anderson, of all things, will be entering the Big Brother house to join WWE star Great Khali. I hope she don't see him naked. That'd make me just look terrible beside him. Update on the physical WWE Hall of Fame idea. World Wrestling Entertainment sent out letters telling a lot of cities if they want to be considered in a bidding for the project. They can do that they're offering to locate it wherever they will contribute the cost of building and the maintenance of the facility in whatever town. WWE is exploring all options at the moment, but the project is in its very early stages. Nothing's going to happen until about 2012 or 13 at the earliest. Birthday today. Happy birthday to Randy Macho Man Savage, 58. And expect WWE to be pushing Dwayne "Rock" Johnson's new film faster in the next coming weeks. And in terms of tonight's Raw, WWE is apparently trying to sort out a video promo from The Rock. Not confirmed. The company also has a plan B if Lawler's health prevents him to appearing at Raw tonight, though. But however, it's reported it is planned that he will be there, leg and all. TNA has been taping Impact, is taping Impact tonight in Orlando, and I'll let you know about the spoilers if I can find any. Top rope belts in Lexington, North Carolina, are the ones that made Jeff Hardy's new Immortal belt, which is being used as Hardy's TNA World Heavyweight Champion belt. Most feel that the original belt will be worn, once, for Hardy, but when he's no longer champion, they kind of think it's going to go back to the old belt. The painting on Hardy's belt is kind of like with Hardy's face, and they may have him all the way up to court time be the champion, so they may get some use out of it. Still think it looks kind of feminine. I don't like that. Ted DiBiase and Maurice is going to be appearing upcoming Saturday, November 20th at Best Buy, Miami, Florida, to 6 p.m. to about 8 p.m. Jim Ross noted on his Twitter yesterday that the latest word on Lawler that he will be there tonight. Well, we'll just see there, JR. Past Thursday's episode of TNA Impact did a 1.2 cable rating with about 1.6 million viewers. I guess Chris Tatanka Chavez is going to be maybe at the old school show tonight. And how come his nice name is Chavez and he's an Indian? I don't understand that. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, Mae Young, IRS, Ted DiBiase, the usual bunch, Hacksaw, and Iron Sheik, they're going to be on hand too. Should be kind of interesting. I don't know if any of them's going to wrestle. Thanks for clicking. I got to go.